What if I told you that you could reduce the amount of training you do and still maintain or even increase your muscle mass and strength? The answer can be found in the food that you eat. If you understand how nutrition works, you will be better able to utilize it to improve your fitness and strength. This is effective for anyone looking to either maintain or increase their general level of fitness as well as their muscle mass. In this video, we are going to talk about 10 foods for muscle gain. But before we continue, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further updates. You can lift weights for 2 hours straight, smashing out set after set, but if your diet isn't geared toward building muscle, all of that time and effort will be for none. There are two fundamental concepts that must be adhered to in order to see improvements in size. First, the muscle must be broken down through resistance exercise, and then it must be rebuilt through proper diet. I am aware that the portion of your fitness journey pertaining to diet is not the most exciting, but it is very important. I'd like to make things a little bit easier for you by providing you with a list of the 10 foods that are greatest for muscle growth and that you may eat after an exercise that focuses on building muscle mass. Before I move into the list of foods that grow muscle, I'd recommend taking a minute to find out how many calories you need each day. After that, I'll get into the foods that build muscle. In order to increase muscle and size, you need to consume more calories than you burn, which is the reverse of what you should do if you are trying to lose weight. Using a calorie calculator online is a quick and simple method for determining the amount of calories you require on a daily basis. You will be given a daily calorie range to aim for based on your objectives and the level of physical activity you are currently engaged in. This amount is often 200 to 300 calories higher than your caloric maintenance, which is the number of calories you need to consume in order to maintain your current weight. Since meals high in protein include the greatest number of amino acids, which are the components necessary for the formation of muscle tissue, I will concentrate on the healthiest foods that have the maximum amount of protein per 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, serving. A good number of these meals will also contain fatty acids that are beneficial to the heart, complex carbohydrates that are beneficial to digestion, and minerals such as zinc and magnesium. Here is a list of 10 items, some derived from plants and some from animals, that are beneficial to building muscle and should be included in your diet. Number 10. Chicken breasts. Is there any other type of food that is more commonly connected with bodybuilding and the growth of muscles than the chicken breast? Chicken breasts are the best food for gaining muscle because they are not only easy to prepare but also inexpensive and packed with protein. I suggest investing in a large pack, cooking them all at once, and then separating them into individual portions to use as lunches and dinners throughout the week. Number 9. Hemp seeds. To get a full protein from plants, you need to combine several different plant meals, like eating brown rice with peas, for example. One notable exception is hemp seeds, which provide a whopping 32 grams of totally digestible protein in every single 100-gram serving. Take into consideration the amount of fat. This same dish has about 50 grams of fats that are good for you. Number 8. Lean pork chops. To continue with the animal sources, we have pork chops that are low in fat. In the same way that you can cook chicken breasts in bulk and repurpose them throughout the week for different lunches and dinners, you can do the same thing with these. Number 7. Pumpkin seeds. Similar to hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds are an excellent source of complete proteins. Pumpkin seeds are a wonderful choice for a snack any time of day because they are abundant in fatty acids as well. Number 6. Canned albacore tuna. You may assist your efforts to build muscle with canned albacore tuna, which is yet another bodybuilding staple that is also an alternative that is both cost-effective and convenient. If you want to avoid harmful amounts of heavy metals, it is in your best interest to only purchase brands that are linked with responsible and sustainable fishing techniques. Trader Joe's, Wild Planet, and Safe Catch are a few examples of these kinds of stores. Number 5. Wild salmon. Wild salmon, which is known for having a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, also includes 25 grams of protein every 3.5-ounce serving. Although farmed salmon is acceptable, it is best to consume wild salmon whenever possible. Simply make sure that you restrict the amount of farmed salmon that you eat. Number 4. Eggs. Along with beneficial fats and zinc, around 6 grams of protein may be found in a single egg. Since you probably consume more than one egg at a time, the total amount of protein in your diet will quickly accumulate. Choose brown eggs over white eggs whenever possible. Number 3. Soybeans. Soybeans, which are plant foods rich in protein, have been demonstrated to enhance the health of the cardiovascular system. Avoid eating the processed soy products and stick to those that have been fermented or sprouted instead of eating them. Number 2. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, which is devoid of carbs and abundant in protein, is fast going to become one of the most popular muscle-building snacks. Number 1. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, which are a type of plant-based protein, are delicious either consumed on their own, when prepared as a side dish, or when mixed to form hummus. Bonus whey protein. Although proper nutrition and regular exercise are the cornerstones of the muscle-building process, dietary supplements like whey protein can also play a significant part in the outcomes you achieve. Milk contains a component known as whey protein, which has the ability to be digested and absorbed quickly and effectively. Whey Sport contains 30 grams of high-quality whey protein to help turn recovery time into muscle growing time, and it is ideally formulated for however you move because it is free of gluten and soy and low in carbohydrates, fats, and sugars. Whey Sport can help turn recovery time into muscle growing time. Eating healthily is about more than just watching your weight, it's also about feeling good. In order to keep all of the systems in your body working as they should and to keep your bones and muscles strong and healthy, you need to ensure that you are getting the appropriate amount of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals in your diet. It is easy, in our culture that is preoccupied with weight, to become so preoccupied with the amount of fat and calories in the food that we eat that we fail to take into consideration how a specific meal will affect the body as a whole. Do you remember what nutrients were in the food you ate most recently? How exactly will that meal contribute to the maintenance of your body's structure? Develop robust bone tissue. The natural process of aging causes our bones to become more brittle and our muscles to become weaker. However, eating a diet rich in nutrients now can help preserve bone and muscle strength. Calcium and vitamin D are two essential nutrients that are required by the body in order to maintain healthy bones. Calcium is the mineral that gives bones and teeth their strength, and vitamin D is the nutrient that assists the body in absorbing calcium and promotes bone growth. Daily recommendations for calcium consumption in adults are 1,000 milligrams and 200 international units (IUs) of vitamin D. If you are over the age of 50, you should increase your daily calcium intake to 1,200 milligrams and your vitamin D intake to between 400 and 600 IU. Even though calcium and vitamin D are both available in supplement form, the healthiest way to consume them is through food in their natural state. Which food do you think we missed? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.